This is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today was your chance to get the AGER'S SCEPTER, the brand new trace rifle, exotic trace rifle that might be, that you're able to get for this season of the Lost. And boy, is it spicy. It comes with a lot of really good stuff that we're going to be discussing in today's video. I'm going to show you guys how to get it, what's the easiest way to go about it, what are the steps, and also a very cool story behind this one quote. One day you will mold the world to your liking, dear brother, as I've always have. Warsaw. So while that sounds something like you're definitely interested, like would be greatly appreciated, and let's talk about how you're able to get the AGER'S SCEPTER. In order for you guys to get the AGER'S SCEPTER, you're going to need to do a couple of steps, but before we dive into the steps, let's take a look at the gun and see what it has to offer. So we have the following. We have Arrowhead Breaker to greatly increase your recoil and increase your handling. We have Particle Repeater, constantly recoil for every bolt, increase stability, so making it very stable. The main bread and butter, guys, is Regis Refrain. This is going to be the Stasis one, because Stasis final blows transfer ammo to this weapon magazine from reserve. This is actually pretty good because it kind of allows you to have almost infinite ammo if you're proccing this correctly. Every time you do a final blow with Stasis, it's going to transfer the ammo to that weapon. So there is a bit of synergy here that we could probably get with some sort of build that we would have to definitely dive in and test. Then we have hand laid stock. This weapon is optimized for recoil control, increasing stability. So as you see right here, they wanted to make sure you were able to do very good amount of damage with the gun, but maintain its accuracy as well. And of course, giving you that nice intrinsic trait that will allow you to generate ammo with the stasis. Now, with that being said, how do you actually get this weapon? Well, let's go ahead and talk about that. So in order for you guys to get this particular gun, you first are going to need to go and talk to the helm. All right, so when you go to the helm, guys, you are going to pick up a quest called the Hollow Coronation. This is going to allow you to make sure you start the quest line. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure that in order for you actually to even pick up the quest line, you're going to have had completed the first 3 sets of finding the LSQs. If you did, I have videos for each week, so I'll leave them linked in the description so you guys can go ahead and follow each consecutive week to make sure you find them and obtain them as quickly as possibly can. Since we are on week 4, you're going to be able to pick up the quest line, and once you pick up the quest line, it's going to send you to find 5 different LSQs, which I made a video earlier today of their location, but I'm going to play it out in today's video as well so you guys know exactly where those are. Following from week 1 to week 4, I'll leave the links of the videos of each week locations so you guys know exactly where to go find all the SKUs so you guys can get the brand new exotic. And of course, I'll give you guys a breakdown completely on how to complete all the steps to actually get your hands on the brand new exotic. So if all of this sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, a like would be greatly appreciated. And now let's dive in and find all the SKU locations. All right, so now that you guys found all 5 of them, it's going to ask you to go and continue the quest, and you're going to have to access the helm via the directory and find the Hollow Coronation. This is going to take you into the area where we've been going quite often, and in that area, it's going to ask you to enter the Caliber Gatehouse and find the AGER'S SCEPTER. Now, this time around, you're just going to be able to find it. You're not going to be able to pick it up, but you will be able to see it in the table, and it's going to ask you to claim it. So once you go ahead and claim it, it's going to give you a next step, and this next steps are the ones where it gets a little bit trickier, because these are going to have you collect Parallax Trajectory and Rifle Final Blows. So let me give you guys a helpful tip here. So for the Parallax Trajectory, there are 2 ways I would recommend you guys do it. Number 1, you could definitely do a public event on any of the levels or any of the maps. And this is going to give you 75 Parallax Trajectory. This is going to take you roughly about 5 to 7 minutes, depending which one you do. That's going to be one. You're still going to need to collect a total of 25 more. You'll pick some while you're killing enemies, but it's going to take a little bit longer. Now, if you want to go the shorter route, you definitely check out any of my videos that I uploaded for the past week from 1 to 3, where I show you guys where to find the Parallax Trajectory in the moon, EDZ, and also on, I believe it was on the Dreaming City. And these are going to be able to give you a ton of them really fast and easy, because you're able to pick 25 to 50 depending on which one you pick up. And that would be the fastest way to do it. Once again, those videos are linked in the description. After that, it's going to go and tell you that you need to get Rifle Final Blows after you did those within the Astral Alignment. This is the one that might take you a little bit longer. If you have a Vex Mythic class, would recommend you use that. Or if you have anything like a Pulse Rifle, Scout Rifle, use any of that. It should take you like around 1 to 2 rounds to actually get that completed. Once you have that completed, guys, you guys are ready to rock and roll, and then you'll be given the next step of the quest, which is going to then ask you to do the following. It's going to ask you to go and continue the quest line, and this time, once again, in the Astral Alignment, it's going to ask you to get super kills, so a total of 20. These should be done really, really easy, especially if you're running like a Stormcaller or any sort of fast-clearing super. And then it's also going to ask you to get champion kills. Based on the super kills, it takes roughly, that one you could probably complete it in 1 run. The one that's going to take you a little bit longer would be the champions kills. It's going to take you at least 2 rounds of the Astral Alignment. So think of it on all general Astral Alignment, you're going to be there between 4 to 5 matches to get these 2 completed. Now, once you have that out of the way and you kill the champions and you already killed the supers, then what you're going to need to do is continue the quest. And this time around, it's going to ask you to collect Strands of Nobility. Now, you're going to be able to collect these from 3 different missions, or 3 different strikes. 1, the Lake of Shadows, which is found in the EDC. Number 2, the Disgraced Cosmodrome, and the Gasway, which is found in Europa. And basically all you got to do is, guys, go to the map, launch those, look for them within the map, launch those, and these should be fairly easy. A lot of people are probably doing these, so you probably swim through these by really fast, maybe between 5 to 10 minutes, and collect those. So it's going to take you roughly 30 minutes to get this one completed if you do it really fast. All right, so now when those are completed, then you're going to have to go speak to Mara, and she's going to give you the Noble Seal. Now, once you collect the Noble Seal, you're then going to have to go back to the area, remember, where we picked up the gun the first time, where it was in a table? We're going to go back to that area, because with that Noble Seal, we could go to the Coronation mission, and this time it will actually allow you to pick up the gun. That gun's going to go into your primary slot. But wait, guys, don't leave that area, because within that area, you're going to have to do something next step with the gun. And that, guys, is definitely kill a big, mean bully. But in order to kill him, it's going to tell you to use the weapon to actually carve yourself out of the way. Now, the way you're going to do that is you're going to look for the rocks that are kind of glowing, or where it's telling you to go. Shoot the walls or shoot the rocks, and that's going to break down the rocks, and it's going to create a passage for you guys to make sure that you use the AGER'S SCEPTER to carve your way out of that area. Once you carve your way out of the area, you're going to meeting the boss, and you're going to make sure you kill him and do the rebuke of the plunders, and that is it, guys. Pretty much that completes the final quest. Once you kill him, you then have completed the quest. You're going to have to go talk to Mara once again, and then you're ready to rock and roll. Now, of course, this does come with a catalyst, and I'm really excited to find out what that catalyst is and how we're going to be able to unlock it. So as soon as I get that information, I'll make sure I upload it on the channel. Now, in addition to that, guys, there is a very, very cool ending or storyline within the game that you get after completing this mission. I'm going to play it out the rest of the video. If you guys don't want to spoil it, you can leave now. But you should definitely watch it, because the cutscene is pretty awesome. And there you guys have it. That is how you get the AGER'S SCEPTER. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, give me a huge favor, guys. Drop a comment, drop a like. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
So you wish to hear the rest of my brother's story? Fine. I will oblige you. When the storm came, Riga and Ager rode the winds to meet it. A fleet of talons at their back. A great battle ensued. The storm took, as was its nature. Many fell, Ager among them. Riga could only watch as he tumbled down, 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 until her heart beat alone. She dove into the storm, giving herself to destroy it. Riga's spirit ascended higher into the sky, where she hoped to reunite with her brother. Instead, she met the thing that sent the storm. A bottomless well of grief, unreachable by reasoning or bargaining or violence. A voice in the darkness. And so, Riga gathered her feathers into an aegis of wings to shield the world below. But over the years, feathers broke away. Futility wore thin her resolve. Then, one day, her heart began to beat as it once had. Doubled, distant, but different. A beautiful echo. Hope called her home. And though she prayed to find Ager there, he never returned. I still feel Uldren's heartbeat somewhere out there. When your crow first stood in my halls, I saw an ember of my Uldren burning